Alright, shalom, all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Alright, much love to you brothers that's coming by with all faith and honesty. And I wanted to share a couple stories with you. I've been letting them pile up. So, this story I'm showing you here, look at the size of these mosquitoes, man. Alright, and the headline of the story, we'll just get into it. It says, Giant Mosquitoes Invasion Scares Florida. Okay? And it says, let's read this. It says, you might not want to think twice, or you might want to think twice about your beach vacation. I'm just going to read the article. I'll go down here and you brothers can look at the actual picture while I read the article. I'll zoom in on there. That's the regular size mosquito on this side. Okay, and then this is the oversized, as you can see. It's self-explanatory. But I'll read. It says, you might want to think twice about your beach vacation this year. Giant mosquitoes are expected to invade Florida this summer. The insects are 20 times larger than most other mosquitoes, and their bites feel like stab wounds. You hear that? It's like little needles poking you, or big needles poking you. Alright? And it says they attack fish, wild animals, and pets. Their larvae are so furious they can eat small fish and tadpoles. With bodies their size of a quarter, the giant insects can bite through clothes and are known to attack at all times of the day. I'm going to move down a little bit. Let me zoom out. And it says, at all times of the day, it feels like you're being stabbed, one Florida resident told Fox Orlando, describing the bites of gallnipper mosquitoes. And these massive mosquitoes are predicted to plague Florida this summer. That's the key word there, plague, man. Okay? Now, let's get into alright. Hold on. Slovakia. Alright, let's get into the word plague real quick. And that word plague right there, it says one, and this is the word plague from Exodus, and the word is Nagah.
Strong's H 5061. Negah.
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 Negah. And it says stroke, plague, disease, mark, plague spot, stroke, wound. And don't those mosquitoes leave wounds also? It says stroke, meteorological or disease, mark, or leprosy. Okay? So the Most High is plaguing. I mean, we've been telling you this, that this Babylon the Great is going down, but the Most High is plaguing it just like the ancient Egypt got plagued. So I'm going to read some. This is Revelations 11 and 7, and it says, when they shall have finished their testimonies, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them. And what was that bottomless pit? That was Europe, okay? Alright, that was the devil raising up out of Europe. What is the bottomless pit? Okay, to take us down, which were the Israelites, alright? During the Roman siege, during different sieges when we were taken down, okay? So that now that is talking about when it goes into this, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. What great city? Is when we was brought over here in captivity to serve captivity. Now it fast forward from us falling down, going into slavery, to us coming now into the land of Egypt. Okay, and it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt. Why is it spiritually called that? Why is the Lord calling it spiritually Sodom? Because of the homosexuality that is run rampant. It's the same demons. It's the same demons that's on these people. The Most High has given this place up to their wicked lust. All right. So that's why the same demons and the same wickedness that was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah back then is the same stuff that's going on today. And look, it even goes further. It says, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Why is it called Egypt? Because this is what Egypt was the place where we were oppressed at, which is bondage, the hard furnace of Egypt. That's how the Most High compares what slavery is. Egypt is bondage. It's a furnace, man, of adversity. So that's how the Most High is now redeeming us through plaguing the Egyptians, just like he plagued them before to show his power, man. Just like America was only lifted up for a short time so the Most High can show his power, man. That's all it is. So we can see the gloriness and not in fear. And fear. All right. It says, back to the article, it says, and the massive mosquitoes are predicted to plague Florida this summer. The giant insects usually appear after significant rainstorms or floods. Florida already had a high number of gill nippers last year and is anticipating even higher numbers this year. So it's been going on since a couple years ago. But now it's getting worse. You know, they thought it was just going to go away, but now it's getting worse. It says, after Tropical Storm Debbie produced thermal storms and dubbed more than 20 inches of rain across some areas of Florida last June, the state's gill nipper mosquitoes were given a perfect breeding ground to lay their eggs. The massive bloodsuckers are expected to hatch in the Sunshine State this year, plaguing their victims with itching and painful bites. Because of the event last year, the eggs laid, we can expect large numbers of these mosquitoes again. University of Florida etymology Phil Kaufman told the Gainesville Sun, which suggests people wear long sleeve pants and shirts, but just doing that may not be enough for this type of mosquito. You're going to have to use one of the insect repellents to discourage them from landing. The bite really hurts. I can attest to that. And it says you guys can go and read the article. I got more articles to get to, but that's just one of the plagues, man. All right. And let's go into some more plagues. It says wind-driven locusts reach Tel Aviv. All right. And as you can see right here, this is the locust that's hitting Tel Aviv right now. As y'all can see, we already know the Most High deals with locusts. All right. They're symbolic. It's not the revelation locust, okay? Don't get it twisted. That's symbolically speaking there. That's a meat. But this is another plague that the Most High is just swarming on, because Egypt is everywhere, man. I mean, where Israel is oppressed at is everywhere. Okay? So the plagues are reaching all of the rulership of Egypt, pretty much, where Esau's ruling at. All right? He's in our land. He's in Russia, which is the Russians. Okay? And then these heathens also are getting plagued because they join unto Esau and his democracy and his so-called his power structure. All right? And it says, wind-driven locusts reach Tel Aviv. Residents of central Israel Sunday reported the arrival of locusts in a major city of Tel Aviv, Ramat Gan, Rejon, Lezon, Petah Tava, and as far as north as the coastal city of Natinya. The nature and park authorities urged calm and said that the insects that had reached the country population center were the last remnant of the swarm that entered the country from Egypt days before. The authorities added the remaining groups of locusts will be scattered by the wind and pose no threat to the area. Right, that's what they're saying till these things come pouring in, man. Lord willing. It says, as the residents of central Israel took to social media to to document the arrival of the insects. One resident in Ma'dan city, situated between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, tweeted a photo of the locusts that landed in her garden. All right, another swarm of locusts is unspecified size reportedly entered southern Israel Saturday afternoon, but because the area in which they are found has no agriculture, they will be sprayed and pesticide on Sunday. Agriculture minister said the area of southern Israel adjacent to the Egyptian border were sprayed with pesticides earlier in the day. The plagues of destruction insects first arrived in Israel earlier this week after flying over after the border of Egypt, Sinai Peninsula. The first swarm caused an estimated hundreds of thousands of shekels in damage to the Israel's crops. All right, so there you go, man. More plagues, more plagues. Most High's working for us, man. We're getting closer to going home because the Most High will be doing these plagues unless our time is up. So just like back then in Egypt, man, what happened? The Most High set up Moses, okay? So what is he set up these days? He set up the great millstone. He set up the elders. He set up the men before the elders, our elders, Abba Bivens, Masha, Ariyah, all the elders that has been doing this work. That's that standard. That's the Most High setting up through Yahweh's sacrifice, him setting up that body, that ruling body for this truth, just like he set up Moses to bring the truth. Now we've been out here telling you people, and telling these heathens that we're the true Israelites. Just like we're pretty much saying, let us go. We're the true Israelites. We know our power, and we're crying unto him. That's why we rehearse the acts. We're rehearsing Passover. We got Hebrew Israelite names. We wear our garments. We wear our fringes. That's us crying unto the Most High. Now he has to listen to us. He gave us the name, Stiff Neck, Shake and Bake, Nate. Now we have the name to cry unto the Most High. So now the Most High is now plaguing the Egyptians. Because little do they know, even if they don't want to put us on the news, they know who we are, man. They know we're out here doing this work, man. The police see us, man. On every corner, we're terrorizing these people. It's righteously. Because we just got the Bible in our hand. You know? Alright? Because it's the same book they use in their same house is the same one that's condemning them. Alright? Let's get into this other story real quick. It says more dead pigs found floating in river. It says despite pledge of water safety by Shanghai authorities, public concern remains after reports that another 300 pigs were found floating in the upper Sinai Sungjai section of the Huangpan River. Yung Rang, head of Songjin District Environment Department, told online portal Exim CN that on Sunday morning 300 pig carcasses were retrieved by local authorities. 12 boats were working to retrieve the carcasses, which will be treated with potential biohazard, Yoon said. Since Thursday, dozens of pigs have been found in the upper Sinai section of the Huangpan River. By Sunday, more than 12,000 pig carcasses had been retrieved. The river is also the tap water source for some Jain residents. So that's going to bring more disease over there, man. It's probably going to cause an outbreak and kill some of those Moabites, man. Alright, and it says officials from the water authorities of Shanghai said the drinking water in the Zorai area has not been affected and the meat safety standards, right, just like the Fukushima state safety standards. And the water is being closely monitored. Immediate measures will be taken if any emergency is found, officials say. Songdang district is also carrying out tests on the water's coli, and other bacteria. In a bid to ensure the safety of the tap water, Xinghai Environment protection. So pretty much